Have you ever wondered how the modern Indian working class came to be? Today we delve into the intricate tapestry of history to unravel the evolution of the Indian working class, a journey that begins in the second half of the 19th century. The advent of modern industry in India marked the genesis of the Indian working class. Thousands of hands busied themselves in the construction of railways, becoming the trailblazers of this new class of workers. As the railways expanded, so too did ancillary industries, bringing further industrialization. The coal industry, in particular, surged ahead, providing employment to a vast workforce. This was soon followed by the rise of the cotton and jute industries. Yet, the Indian working class was not immune to the harsh realities of industrialization. They suffered the same kind of exploitation seen during the industrialization of Europe and the West. Low wages, long working hours, unhygienic and perilous working conditions, child labor, and the lack of basic amenities were rampant. The presence of colonialism in India added a unique dimension to the plight of the Indian working class. They found themselves caught between two antagonistic forces: an imperialist political rule and economic exploitation by foreign and native capitalist classes. Consequently, the movement of the Indian working class became entwined with the political struggle for national emancipation. Early nationalists, particularly the moderates, showed indifference towards the cause of the laborers. They drew a distinction between labor in Indian-owned factories and those in British-owned factories. They feared that labor legislations would affect the competitive edge enjoyed by the Indian-owned industries. They were not keen on dividing the movement on the basis of classes and did not support the Factory Acts of 1881 and 1891. However, these early years were not devoid of efforts to improve the economic conditions of the workers. Initiatives like Sasipada Banerjee's Workingmen's Club and newspaper Bharat Shramjeevi in 1870, Sarabji Shapurji Bengali's attempt to pass a bill for better working conditions in 1878, and Narayan Meghaji Lokhanda's establishment of the Bombay Mill and Mill Hands Association in 1880 were significant, albeit isolated steps. The first strike by the Great Indian Peninsula Railways in 1899 garnered widespread support, thanks in part to the campaigning of Tilak's Kesari and Maharatha. To recap, the Indian working class emerged during the industrialization of the second half of the 19th century. They faced exploitations similar to their Western counterparts, compounded by the strains of colonialism. Early nationalists largely ignored their plight, but there were isolated efforts to improve their conditions. The movement of the Indian working class became a significant part of the struggle for national emancipation, laying the foundation for the dynamic and diverse working class that India has today.